Christian, tell us about Wearable Technologies.
Yeah, so you are at the Wearable Technologies Pavilion. We started already more than 10 years ago with this platform. It's an alliance-based platform, so we have members worldwide which are driving the wearable market. What are wearables? Would be the next question now. Wearables are all kind of sensors which you can wear close to your body, on your body, or even in your body. Connected to a smartphone, or at the time we were defining that market, even no smartphones were around, just cell phones. And perhaps we will see also in the future directly connected wearable devices which don't need to have a smartphone for the connection to the cloud.
Please tell us about the number of companies and the number of countries at your booth here.
Yeah, so I mean at the pavilion we see 43 companies, and the amazing thing is from more than 15 countries. So 15 countries mean not only from Europe, more than 50% are from abroad from Europe. So from Asia, Korea, China, Taiwan, Hong Kong. It's amazing to see how international that pavilion is, and also how international this wearable wave is. We are not just talking about something which is developing only in San Francisco and let's say in Germany. It's really a worldwide trend, and that's also interesting to see.
Give us a few concrete examples of technologies and products shown here at the pavilion.
Yeah, we have here more than 40 companies around, coming from, we name it hearables, so all kind of sensor you can wear close to your ear, like a company Cosinos or others. Then you will see a lot of patches. So we believe, for example, that 2020, the overall market for wearables will be 1/3 just patches. Today, all the people are talking, if we are talking of wearables, about augmented glasses, so glasses with some head-up displays inside, or the famous smartwatches. But we believe strongly that, especially in the healthcare market, we will see a tremendous amount of wearable patches, so plasters you wear under your clothes, which are monitoring for long-term ECG, for example, or even are detecting the pills you have eaten.
Give us a few key facts about the healthcare markets, about strategies to penetrate these markets. What makes them different?
I mean, the healthcare market is different. In a first step, if you are a startup, I would even say if you don't have a big pocket, forget it. You need so long for the certification process that you really need a long-term relationship with your venture capital partner to invest long-term into the development of the product. But we see also a chance for the startup teams which are entering the market to start perhaps more in a consumer wellness area, and later on to apply for an FDA or a CE healthcare mark. So meaning to fulfill the wish of an investor to see a faster return of invest, it could be the way that you doubling your activity and you're starting in an earlier phase with a consumer and wellness market to get already some revenues and to learn a bit, and in parallel to develop further your healthcare device. And the big electronic manufacturing services with whom we are working very close are already able to support entrepreneurs with a strategy to fulfill that. But anyway, the market is hot. The market is very interesting because over this certification process, you have also something like a barrier to overcome. So in the consumer healthcare market, you have an extremely hard competition going on. If someone is producing a smartwatch for, let's say, $50, you can be sure 6 months later, the same smartwatch will be available for $40 in the manufacturing. And this is going down, 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 down. So to prevent companies from that, the healthcare market is perfect. But it's difficult to enter because the regulation is so high, especially for new kind of devices like wearable devices. And I mentioned already before, patches could be used, for example, even for pill detection. So we see also some companies starting in that area, and this company, for example, has already FDA, meaning the US regulation passed. So they are able now to sell a product, an intelligent pill, only in genericas today, but you eat the pill and the plaster on your stomach is reading out the information that you have eaten the pill. This is an FDA-approved process. And the nice thing is now, they opened the gate at least. They were a gate opener. They invested a huge amount of money in the certification and regulation process to surpass this process. But now, also other companies are able to produce a pill with an organic electronic component on it, and to use this gate which is now opened. So that also shows a bit how this market is moving forward.
So how has response been for this portfolio here at MEDICA 2016?
Amazing. The first day, permanent crowdy. I mean, now it's 5:30, I believe, and still a lot of people are around. That's not normal for a trade show, and that shows a bit how important this innovation hub in Hall 15 is at the MEDICA.
Would you have any concrete suggestions for wearable startups looking at the German market?
I mean, the German market is one of the biggest healthcare markets in the world. So it's an amazing market, but it's very difficult to understand. So you need someone who lives in Germany and knows the healthcare market very, very well to enter this market. This is, on the other side, a big chance for the German companies who have that knowledge already and who could develop their own things and perhaps go from Germany to US and Asia and penetrate the market there.